my Beauty Junkies, Daw subbies, and my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time to my channel, thank you for dropping by. How do y'all like my lips? I'm looking kind of pale. I don't know if it's because of the lighting, or I don't know if it's because it's not summertime anymore, so not getting no tan, and I need to get my roots redyed. Anyway, so let's get started with the video. As you see down below, yes, I do have clothes on, okay, you can see. As you see down below, this video is kind of personal, kind of getting to know me and, you know, some of my flaws and stuff like that. Basically, insecurities. Everyone has insecurities, and I must say, ever since I was little, I've always had insecurities. We're only human, correct? Anyways, like I was saying, somebody was knocking at the door because they were dropping off mail. But insecurities, everyone has insecurities, and me, I truly have insecurities. Like, I do, and if I didn't, then something would be wrong. Men and women, you know, have insecurities, and this is going to be my insecurity video. And if you have insecurities, or if there's personal things about you that you don't like or anything like that, definitely tag me. You know, I would love to hear some of you all stories. And if you do a video, definitely tag me, because I would love to watch and stuff like that. To me, it is a big thing. Like, there's lots of things that I don't like about me, and there's lots of things that I love about me. First one is eyebrows. I don't like my eyebrows, and I am not the best at drawing, filling in my eyebrows. That is one of the hugest insecurities I have, is my eyebrows, because you know, when I was younger, no one told me, oh, you shouldn't do this to your eyebrows, you shouldn't do that. I just did whatever. So I kind of think I ruined my own eyebrows. I am going to take the makeup off and show you a picture of my eyebrows, of what they look like, which is really horrible, and you'll understand why. So, yeah, well, I didn't really take the makeup off. That was before I put the makeup on. So, yes, that is one of my insecurities, is my eyebrows. You know, I don't have perfect big eyebrows. I don't have thick eyebrows. You know, not all of us do. And that's a big thing about mine. Like, I don't like my eyebrows. It's just, it's a sensitive subject for me. And, you know, some people are probably like, eyebrows are nothing. You could just draw them on. Well, to me, it is something. Like, it's on my face, you know. If I don't have makeup on, I look funny without not having no eyebrows, because they're just, I don't know. Anyways, another thing is my nose. I have a huge nose. That is one of my other insecurities. I have a huge nose. Look at my face, and you see nose. When you look at my face, you'll see this big giant nose first. I have a huge pig nose, and I don't like that. I've never liked my nose. You know, it's just, when I was a lot thicker, my nose was bigger. Oh my goodness. I don't like my nose. Even if I try to make it slim down, you know, try to like contour it and everything like that, it still doesn't turn out the way that I want to, because I have a big nose. And I'm not getting rhinoplasty surgery done to my nose or anything like that. I'm not going to do that. You know, I'm just not. It's not worth it. And I just personally am not spending all that money to get that done. No, I'm not knocking anyone who got it done or anything like that. But personally, I'm not going to get it done, because I just feel like that's a waste of money, when I could use money for, you know, fertility treatments, or I could use it for a house, I could use it for a car, I could use it for anything, you know. It's my nose. I was born with it. It's something that I have to personally deal with. So, Third, you know, I might kind of cross myself right here because, you know, I won't get surgery done on my nose, okay? But as most of you all know, I've lost a lot of weight. I've lost almost 148 pounds, I would say. I used to be 324 and now I'm 178. So I've lost, yeah, somewhere around there. I might have my math wrong, but whatever. I lost a lot of weight. I'm nowhere near where I'm at, and I had insecurities when I was bigger, and I have insecurities now, you know, but I still think I am a beautiful girl, you know. To me, I'm beautiful. When I look in the mirror, I feel I'm beautiful. But I do have insecurities, like, you know, especially some of you all who have lost a lot of weight, then you know, you would know where I'm coming from. You know, when I look in the mirror and I take my clothes off, I see skin still, you know, I still have skin from where all that weight was on me, and you know, I still have a tummy that I don't like. And you know, here comes the thing, if I could personally get surgery done on that, now that I would. I won't get it done on my nose, but if I could get surgery done on my tummy, I definitely would. I have a lot of skin, you know, I do have skin. I have skin on my thighs, I have skin in the inside of my arms, and I have it around my tummy. One of my very biggest insecurities is wearing tight shirts. I won't wear tight shirts like that because of my tummy. I just won't. I wish I could personally get that lap of skin cut off. And I've seen a lot of girls to get it really flat, you know, they were big and stuff like that. And, well, they were thicker, not big. You know, they were thicker. And they got smaller, much smaller than 178 pounds. And their stomachs, you know, you can tell they had that hanging stuff and all that skin. But they're really small. I don't want to be small like that. I don't want to have to get that small to lose all my tummy. I just don't, because I like being curvy. I still love having curves. I like having a butt, you know, I like that about me. But my insecurities is the tummy. I just don't like it. And you know, even women who have babies, sometimes some of their stomachs will go back perfectly. Some of theirs will not. You got to work hard. So, you know, that's a big thing about mine. And I get really insecure when it comes to that. I know I worked hard. You know, I should wear with pride. You know, all that stuff, because I did that without surgery. I did that without gastro bypass, the lap band, whatever it's called. You know, I didn't get that. I did it on my own. I'm not knocking whoever did it, but to me, I feel much better because I did it by myself. And, but the tummy, I wish I could get that thing cut off, like all that skin. I feel like if I got all that skin took off, that would be like an extra 10, 15 pounds off of my tummy, which I'm probably hallucinating or whatever, but that's just how I feel, you know. And it's really hard, and I like when people, you know, say, you did good, you know, this and that. But sometimes it bothers me when people tell me, oh, you did good. Well, if I did so good, then why do I still have that? You know, like, why do I have that? And it just bothers me that I do have that, but I can't do nothing about it. I can get it cut off, but as far as right now, I don't want to get it cut off. So I just got to work hard, you know. It's not that I don't want to, but another insecurity that leads into that, it would be worthless to get that done if me and my husband try fertility to have a baby, and then I get pregnant and, you know, that surgery goes to waste. You know, that's another insecurity. Me and my husband's going on 7.5 years married, and I have no kids. You know, we have a son. I went into early labor at 29 weeks. My son was able to take a breath, and that was it. And he's not here. And, you know, I can't give my husband the kids that he wants. You know, it's a really hard thing for me to talk about, because I can't give him what he wants. You know, there's women and men that's been married a couple months and they were able to pop out kids like nothing, And here it is, you know, going on 8 years, and I can't give my husband the son or the daughter or whatever he wants. So, you know, I love my animals. I love my animals. I wish I could have him a child, but sometimes I feel like I'm being punished for being such a horrible child. You know, I feel like I'm being punished. And I know that intentions are not like that. I feel like I was a horrible child, so maybe this is my punishment. Because you know, to have a child is a wonderful, fantastic gift from God. Like, that's an awesome gift. And for you to personally have that child, you should think of that as a gift. I am against abortions. I know so many people are going to be like, what? You know what? I am against it. Because if a child, God knew what he was doing, and some people are going to be like, oh, I don't believe so. You know, if someone's to get raped, then, you know, that's your opinion. We all have our opinions. And to me, I am against it. Who's to say, you know, you never, yeah, you got raped. I know it's, I don't want to even get into that because that's going to be way too much for me right now. But, you know, I would love to help. I would love to have a child. I think that would be something awesome for me. And it's one of my insecurities that I am not capable. I'm not going to say I'm not capable. I've had surgery done on both my ovaries down there. And so the doctor told me probably 90% most likely I'm not going to be able to have a child on my own. And, you know, I know things could always happen and I could have one. But as far as right now, it's not happening. Like, it's not happening. I didn't see my husband for 6-7 months. I go over there, and yes, I'm old enough, I'm married, we do the bang and all that, and I come back, and guess what? I'm still not pregnant, and if that was probably most likely somebody else, they would have been pregnant. So that is one of my hugest, most ever insecurities, is that I cannot have a child for him. And I try to block it out. I try to be like, whatever, you know, I'm starting to feel like I don't want kids. Like, you know, it's whatever. But deep down inside, it's a huge insecurity for me because I feel like I'm not that woman. Like, I'm not a woman because I can't give him, you know, I can't give him a seed. I can't give him that precious baby for the both of us. So, you know, yeah, that's another insecurity of mine. Let's see, what other insecurities I have. Other insecurities is I don't feel like I've accomplished everything that everything that I should have at the age that I am right now. You know, I just don't feel like I've done everything I could have by the time I got to where I am right now. But it's never too late for anything, you know. Life is too short to take anything for granted, and I realize that. So I'm hoping, knock on wood, I start school back in January. So I'm excited about that. So maybe that'll knock that insecurity down just a little bit. But yeah, let's see, what else am I insecure about? My English. It's not proper as it could be. My English is horrible. I speak slangs on everything. And I wish it could be a little bit proper. I wish I could know words like this instead of words like this. I know a million little words like this instead of a million words like this. You know, you got tiny words and then you got huge, magnificent words. So, ooh, magnificent. That's a big word for me. No, but anyways. So, yeah. Another insecurity, my teeth. You know, I do not like my teeth. When I was the age, I want to say 11 and a half, we lived in South Carolina. We were, you know, waiting for the school bus, and we were playing hide and go seek with the eyes closed. Not a good idea. I hit a boy's forehead, knocked both my front teeth out. They looked like stairs, like zigzags. Somebody took it with a chainsaw, and I had to get caps put on. So I'm very insecure about my teeth because, you know, they told my mom when I was younger that my gums will always be bruised, and they are. And I think it's about time for me to go and get some porcelains put on. Yeah, some porcelains front teeth like Hillary Duff. So that is a huge insecurity, but it hasn't stopped me from smiling. I am going to smile as much as I can because, you know, even though I have lots of insecurities, I am still happy to be me. I'm very proud to be me because I've come a long ways. And, you know, through all the insecurities that I have, to know where I've came from and to where I am right now, you know, even though I said I haven't accomplished as much as I wanted to, and I'm not exactly where I want to be at the age that I am, I've still worked hard. I've still come a long ways. And, you know, that's for anyone. We all have insecurities. You know, all of us have insecurities about ourselves, but you can't keep feeding it, because if you feed the negative, the positive is going to keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. So you got to remember that even through all the bad, there is always a shining light at the end. Once you fall completely down, it can't get no worse than that. You got to turn around and pick yourself back up. And I have tons of insecurities. Who doesn't? You know, we are only human. Like, I think to have insecurities is naturally. I have horrible anxiety. As most of y'all know, I previously had Lyme in the past. And I have anxiety really bad. And I have to take medicine for it. It is horrible. You know, if I get too excited, anxiety and panic attacks comes on just like that, out of nowhere. And I don't understand why. Like, I do not understand, why do they come on just like that? Why? If any of you have that problem, please let me know and how you deal with it. You know, there's so many things that I don't like that I wish I could fix. But I'm starting to realize that the insecurities are what are making me a stronger person today. I must say I'm glad I'm not a teenager no more, because teenagers have it the hardest, because, you know, you don't realize that. You don't have that adult mentality. You're still a teenager. And I got bullied as a teenager, and then I eventually just said, fuck it. I don't care. Talk shit about me. Talk trash about me. You can call me fat. You can call me ugly. You can call me a beast. You can call me whatever. But I bet you won't say it to my face. And after I stood up to a boy, I remember one time, I think I was in 7th grade. I had no problems after that. After I stood up to him and I told him, I was like, you can call me whatever. I don't care what you call me. Tell me I need to be on Slim Fast. I don't care. You know, tell me that. I don't care. But I bet you won't ever come up in my face and say it to me personally. And after that, you know, no one else would come to my face and say something. They would say it behind my back, but they wouldn't come to my face, and I just started closing in. So that was me as a teenager. I just held everything in, and I just became this horrible person. And I wish I could go back and change my teenage years. An insecurity of mine is my teenage years, definitely. You know, there was horrible things, and I love my family for putting up with me because I was a horrible teenager. But it's because of things like that, like just everything, weight issue, all that. Even, I know when I was big, I thought I was beautiful. I loved my big ass. Excuse my language, but I did. But, you know, we all have issues. We all have problems, and we all feel some type of way about things. And, you know, everyone has insecurities. If you don't have insecurities, like I said, you're not human. You know, even the gorgeous, finest person in this world is going to have an issue with themselves. It's just pretty much how life goes. So I know this is kind of like a weird video and stuff like that. Not really weird, but, you know, kind of personal. And I kind of wanted to open up with y'all because I do make so many thriftings and hauls and, you know, styling and stuff like that. But I kind of, like I told you before, I want to kind of do more different videos on my channel, you know, personally, one-on-one. You know, it's growing. I want it to grow more, and I want to get in touch with you all. And, you know, someone asked me about my insecurities, and those are just some of my insecurities that I have. Not everything, and, you know, but those are just some personal ones. And I feel like by me telling you that, you get to know me a little bit more instead of this just fun, crazy girl, this tatted, wacked girl. Anyways, so yeah, those are just some personal insecurities that I have, and I hope this video wasn't too draggy. I know I tend to talk a lot. You know, people say, you talk so much. Guess what? It's my video. I like talking in it. If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay? Okay. Anyways, Beauty Junkies, I hope you enjoyed this. If there's any videos that you would like me to personally do on this channel, definitely comment down below. If this is your first time to my channel, I do apologize about the personal shiznit, but still subscribe, because guess what? There's going to be a lot more coming up. Until next time, my Beauty Junkies, peace, love, and happiness.